Hey, this is David, and I know Jenny's been showing you a lot of eat healthy videos, and she does a real good job at that. But one thing that she does a good job of that I finally got her to help me do, and that is show how to make cookies. Right? And it's a good thing the little heathen's in bed, because if he hears the word cookies, he is all over the house. So I'm going to come over here and Jenny's going to explain what we need to have to make a very basic chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Alright, so you're going to need one stick of room temperature butter, a cup of white sugar, a cup of packed brown sugar, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 3 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of hot water, ½ teaspoon of salt, and 2 cups of chocolate chips.
First you're going to do is preheat your oven to 350. There's nothing in the oven, is it? Jenny's bad about storing things in the oven. Put in a stick of butter, or 1 cup of butter, unsalted. If you salted it, your cookies are going to be too salty. And then your white sugar and your cup of packed brown sugar, and then you're just going to cream that together with your blender.
Hand mixer.
You know what, recipe be darned. We're a little bit of butter.
Watch my finger.
If Charlie bit the finger could go viral, what about David blended the finger?
Shut up. You're having too much fun with this.
Alrighty then. What next?
That brown sugar smells good.
What next? We'll beat in 1 egg at a time, because Jenny's over there thinking about Lifetime movies. Here.
You forgot to dump the trash again. How hard is it to pull the
Jenny,
bag
shut up.
Here?
Jesus H. Christ.
I was trying to make TV.
Two teaspoons of vanilla. She had to do it this time because she said last time I put too much in. I said,
I'm still
be careful.
thinking about that Lifetime movie. I promise I can make cookies.
Cookies? Okay, now we're going to add in the soda and water. So what we're going to do is we're going to dissolve into 2 teaspoons of hot water, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Alright, so we had some problems with the recording. Not really sure how much that we had. I know that we missed the wife yelling at me about the garbage can. I think we missed putting in 2 eggs, 1 egg at a time. We missed putting in the 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then we missed taking 2 teaspoons of hot water, mixing in a teaspoon of baking soda, mixing that up, dumping that in, and then ½ teaspoon of salt. So where we are now, we've creamed everything together except for the flour, and we preheated the oven to 350. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add the flour. Okay, last bit of flour. Now we're just going to blend that in. Now we're going to add the cookies. Jenny didn't like me adding extra butter to her recipe, but I think it was important.
Okay, whatever you say.
Whatever I say.
And you're just going to pour those. Okay. Glad you're having fun.
Whee! Well, mixtures don't really matter now that people have been eating out of the bowl while I was doing stuff. I think that's about all my mixer can stand. Now we've got a baking sheet. Put a little parchment paper on there.
Okay, honey. That's going to be, David, honey, that's going to be a big cookie.
I like big cookies and I cannot lie.
Oh my God.
Other people can't deny.
You've got problems.
Cookies?
Well, while you're doing that, let me just taste it.
Okay. Bake these for 10 minutes. We're going to do some more. And we'll show you what they look like. Okay, here's the finished cookies along with a whole container of dough for us to cook later. This makes about 2 dozen cookies or so. Jenny, why don't you try one? Tell me what you think.
I think I'm going to take from the bottom here.
She went after the big ones.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Even though I messed your recipe up.
Even though you added to my recipe.
Alright, so there we go.
The texture's good.
I'm going to eat some cookies. Thank you very much.